over food and drinks are good and bad for your teeth, and then also some brushing and flossing techniques that you can do at home. And then,
This one? Ready?
so we'll start off with learning what a cavity is. A cavity can also be called decay or caries. So all three of those words mean the same thing: cavity, decay, and caries. That means cavity. So a cavity is a small hole in the enamel that can weaken your tooth. Does anyone know what enamel is? Yes.
The layer in front of your other something.
Good job, yeah. It's the outermost layer of your tooth. So in this clip right here, this white part is the enamel. And does it show it on your iPad, the little dark spot?
It does not.
Oh, okay. So when I put it on here, it had a little dark spot. I can show you with the marker. So this is your tooth, and what you see in your mouth is the crown of your tooth that has the enamel. And then these are called the roots, and that's what holds your tooth inside your mouth. So when a cavity forms, it's a little dark spot. But if you don't get it fixed, it just keeps growing and growing. And if you have a cavity, it might hurt to like eat or drink, and then just sensitive. Does anyone know how to fix a cavity? Yes, and then so.
If you brush your teeth 2 times a day for 2 minutes.
Good
Also,
job.
if you go to the dentist.
Yes, those are both really good things. Good job. But does anyone know, like, if you have a cavity, how can you make it go away? Yes.
Maybe like don't eat anything unhealthy or drink anything unhealthy.
Yeah, that would be
Because the bad stuff could actually go like in the middle of your teeth, and then it could just make a bigger cavity to go
Right.
inside of it.
It can just keep growing. Okay, I'll call one more person. In the red shirt?
You can also floss the part
Yeah, flossing is really helpful. So,
too.
right. So if you have a cavity, you might make a trip to the dentist and they can put a filling or a crown on your tooth, which some of you may have, which is totally normal. Stop.
You ready for the next one?
Yes. So how does a cavity form? A cavity forms when there is plaque buildup on your teeth. And plaque is a sticky, slimy substance made up of mostly germs that can cause cavities. So if you don't brush your teeth for a while, you might feel the plaque with your tongue on your teeth. It will feel a little like texture. So that's why it's important to brush your teeth to get all that plaque off. So whenever you have that bacteria and plaque in your mouth, it makes acids. And acids are really bad because that eats away your tooth. And that what causes the little black hole called a cavity. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right. Next slide. So here's a little picture of it. Whenever you have bacteria and germs from the plaque, plus the sugary food and drinks, it makes the bad acids. So when you have your healthy and strong tooth, plus the bad acid, that puts you at risk for a cavity. Is there any questions so far? Oh, yep.
With this, it's like basically this already had a cavity like this part, and this tooth just doesn't have one because it's always been brushed more. And
Yeah, this is the sad tooth and that's the happy tooth. We'll do an activity just here in a bit. I'm talking about that. But yeah, good observation. So next we'll hand up, stand up, and pair up to answer some of these questions. Okay? I think you know what that is, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna play some music. When the music stops, she's gonna ask a question, and then you're gonna answer it with your partner. Does that sound good?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. So.
Okay, my friends, can you stand up, push your chairs in? I bet you guys can show Miss Olivia. All right, my friends, is your voice off? When your voice is off, we can begin. Remember, when you hear the music, your job is to walk around. Haley, which question are they going to be answering?
So the question on the board is what you'll be answering. What is another name for cavity? You have A, decay, B, dark, or C, tooth. So you'll find your partner and then we'll answer it here in a bit.
Hold on, friends, it's loading.
I think we know what it is.
Wait, girlies.
It's
a quiet group.
Okay.
Okay. You girls right here, what do you think the answer is?
It means it's A. It's
Good job, yep. And do you know what that word is? Good job. Does anyone remember the third word that also means cavity? Yes? Two? Not quite. It's decay, cavity, and there's one more C word. In the back?
carries.
Good job. Yep, carries. So good job, guys. So the next question is bacteria, plaque, acids, and sugars can form a cavity. Find the new pairs.
Make sure to share the answer with your partner when you meet them, so then your group can be called up.
Healing.
Find your group.
Okay, bacteria, like acid, sugar. Get out of there. You're your bird.
You two can be partners. You two can
We
be.
were already.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
They are.
All right. I'm looking for a quiet group. Let's see. Girls in the back? True. Good job. All right. Awesome job, guys. Go ahead and find your seat again. You guys did great. Do we have any questions regarding what we just went over? All right. Awesome. So what we're going to be talking about is the food and drinks that you eat and how to reduce the acid on your teeth, and then also brushing and flossing. So we'll start with the food part. What's that? Yeah. Okay. Oh, do you have an iPad?
Is that what you said?
Oh, no, sorry. We switched the slide.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
There we go. I forgot to put the iPad up there. Okay, so we'll start with foods that are really good and healthy for your teeth. So the goal is to have food and drinks without a lot of sugar in it. So up here on the slide we have some veggies like broccoli and carrots. And then we have dairy like cheese, milk, and then protein. So like meat and eggs. Does anyone have any idea what else could be good for your teeth? That's not up on the slide? Yes.
Celery.
Celery would be great for your teeth. Good job.
Maybe like some fruits that don't have as much sugar, but
Okay.
fruits can still have sugar.
Yes, that's very good, yeah. So maybe like bananas or pears. Good job.
Definitely water.
Water is great for your teeth. Good job. And then after you eat or drink sugars, you can always switch it out with water, and that helps it not stick to your teeth as much.
Vegetables.
Do you have any idea like what kind of vegetables? Yep, celery would be good. Good job. Also like maybe some yogurt, nuts would be good for your teeth, like almonds, sunflower seeds. All right, so now we're gonna go to the foods that aren't so good for your teeth. So we have our candy like chocolate, suckers, or donuts, and then we have chips, fries, and like goldfish. And here's a fun fact for you. Even though these they don't look very sweet when you eat them, and like chips and goldfish, they turn into sugars on your teeth after you chew them. And since they get all mushy and stuff once they're in your mouth, it sticks to your teeth. So you have to be careful with the hidden sugars. Same with like juice. It's considered healthy, but it has hidden sugars in it. So you have to be careful when you drink it. And like Sprite and soda.
If you eat candy, will it make it better if you like suck on it?
You're still getting the sugar in your mouth. But if you do eat candy, you can drink water after to kind of help it remove it from your teeth. Or you can eat sugar-free gum. So that would help it.
Is milk good for your teeth?
Milk is very good for your teeth because it's dairy. Good question.
And another thing that's not healthy is if there's not like any healthy apples in it, it would be apple pie.
Yeah, apple pie probably does have a lot of sugar in it. You're right.
Who is this thing?
I'll talk about them later. We're almost to that part. Last question here. What's up?
So
If you think about it, just raise your hand again. Okay. Do you have a question?
I forgot.
Oh, okay. All right. So, Are there any questions over the bad food for your teeth? Okay. You have a question?
Shouldn't there be some chips that are healthy?
So chips turn into, when you eat them, they get all mushy. That mushy stuff, even though chips don't really have a sweet taste, it turns into sugars on your teeth. So,
So if you eat some candy and then brush your teeth, will it still be good for it?
so it's actually not good to brush your teeth right after you eat something because the acid in, it's called a pH level, but when your mouth is really acidic, has a lot of acid on it, and you brush your teeth, it's more damaging to your tooth. So you have to give it time for the acids to go away. Does that make sense? Okay, sorry, that's a little confusing. Yeah, day and night's perfect. Okay, last question. What's up? Did you forget again? That's okay.
Alright, Hudson, as we do the next activity, if you think of it, you can walk up to Miss Haley and ask her, okay?
Okay, so the next activity that we're going to be doing has to do with these teeth on the board. We have a happy tooth and then a sad tooth. And what we're going to be doing, I'll hold up a food item and I'll call on a quiet friend to put it on either the happy tooth or the sad tooth, okay? So I have cheese here. Would it go under the happy tooth or a sad tooth? Yes? Good job. That is right. And then next we have nuts. So like almonds, sunflower seeds. Happy tooth? Great job.
If you want to come around, hand them on the desk, they can walk up.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that.
Whichever you prefer, they can tell you which one it is.
Okay. So I'm just going to walk around and put some foods on your desk, okay? If you already went, I'll skip you. And then I'll call on you and you can put on that happy tooth or sad tooth, okay?
I know.
Try not to mess with the tape on the back.
What game is that?
If you have any questions on what the food item is,
What's your voice level, my friend? What's your voice level?
It's an apple.
okay, I'm looking for quiet friends to call on to put some food on the happy or sad tooth. Do you want to play? Do you want to come sit down? I'll give you a food item.
Are we gonna, hey friends, don't touch any of the tape. She already asked once.
Okay, so I have one left over, so we'll do this really quick. A fish. Does anyone know what that would go under? Uh-huh. Good job, yeah, because fish is a protein. It's the meat. Okay, so quiet friend. Yes.
Make sure you don't put it on the face of
You want to tell
the
your friends what you have?
Water.
She has water. Okay, do you think it'd go under the happy tooth or sad tooth? Good job. Go ahead and stick it up here. Awesome. Okay. Uh-huh.
Oh, this is a pear or an apple?
An apple, yeah. It's a fruit. So which one do you think you'd go under?
It's just like the smaller, lighter color.
Yeah, it is a pretty light red, huh? Good
The
job.
apple.
Awesome. That's okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Tell your friends what you got.
I have got candy.
Candy. Would that be happy or sad tooth? You can come stick it up on the board.
Definitely sad too.
You're right. Yep.
Oh no.
Candy is very sugary. Good job. Okay, what do you have?
Gatorade.
Gatorade. Do you think you'd be happy or sad? Sad. Do you know why?
Because it has sugar in it.
Good job. Yeah, Gatorade has hidden sugars in it. So whenever you're sipping the sugary drinks all day, if you let's say it takes you an hour to drink it, you're at risk for cavities for a whole hour. Crazy.
It's kind of like the water.
The what?
little packets that.
Oh yeah, that you can pour in your water bottle. Mhm. What food item do you have?
Egg.
An egg. Okay, you can come stick it up on the board. Awesome. Good job. Okay, what do you have?
French fries.
French fries. Yep, you got it. That would make a sad tooth. Okay, what do you have?
I have soda, and it would definitely go under the sad too
You're-
because it has lots of sugar.
Yes, you're very right. Good job. All right, what do you have? Juice. Which tooth do you think would go under? Sad tooth. Good job. Yours are doing awesome. All right, what do you have back there?
I have a cupcake.
A cupcake. Yum, yum, yum.
Just I have.
Good job. All right. And what do you have?
A donut.
A donut.
Sad
You have a sad too. And then what do you have?
It's carrot.
Carrots. Happy or sad too? Good job. Happy too. All right. What do you have, bud?
Pizza.
A pizza. You got it.
That is getting covered in stuff.
Yeah, covered in sugar. That's why he's all sad. All right. What do you have? Goldfish. Yes.
What do you think before you say it?
This one. Yeah, you got it. Good job. That one was a little tricky. All right. Oh, what do you have?
Milk.
Broccoli and milk. You guys can both come up at the same time if you like. Would it be happy tooth or sad tooth? Good job.
Not over the face. Ashlyn, what did we say?
Great job. You guys did so good. Does anyone else have any food items? Okay, does anyone have any questions over this? Uh-huh.
You're a good drawer. The goldfish was a goldfish, the pumpkin was a pig, and everything.
Oh, thank you. I tried. Uh-huh.
I like your Gatorade.
Oh, thank you.
Friends, remember,
I
what's
chose
the
my
question
favorite
start with?
Okay, so you guys did great over the good foods and bad foods. So now we have a knowledge check. So we'll do the stand up, pair up, and hand up again, okay? So go ahead and stand up, and Ms. Walker will play some music.
And here's your first question. Listen to Miss Haley ask the question.
So the question that you and your partner will discuss is which food listed would be the healthiest for your teeth? We have brownies, celery, fries, or pizza. So don't say the answer till you're with your partner. Okay, I'm looking for a quiet group. Okay, you guys, what do you think the answer is? Celery, good job. You got it. And then we have another question. Okay. What? All right, the next question is which drink is the healthiest to sip on throughout the day? We have juice, Sprite, Gatorade, and water. Go ahead and find a new partner. Okay, looking for that quiet group. Let's see. You boys back here?
Water.
Water, you got it. All right, go ahead and find your seat again. Good job, guys. All right, go ahead and find your seat, and we'll go over the last part of the presentation. All right. So now we're going to be talking about brushing and flossing. Does anyone know how often you should brush your teeth? Looking for a quiet friend.
Like every morning or
You got it, morning and night. And then how long? In the back. Yeah.
2 minutes.
Do what?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. You got it. Good job. And then next we're going to watch a short video. Go ahead and stay in your seat.
Oh, don't stay there. 45 degrees.
We'll watch a short video over brushing your teeth.
To keep your mouth healthy, it's so important to brush your teeth for 2 minutes twice a day. Here's how to do it right. Place a soft bristled brush at a 45-degree angle to your gums and move the brush back and forth in short strokes. Not too hard, use gentle pressure, not hurting the gums. Brush all sides, including the chewing surfaces of all teeth. To clean the inside surface of your front teeth, tilt the brush vertically and make several up and down strokes. And finally, brush your tongue to remove bacteria and keep your breath fresh. Use a fluoride toothpaste with the ADA seal and replace your brush every 3 to 4 months. Sooner if the bristles get frayed. Brush twice a day, floss once a day, and see your dentist regularly. To learn more about taking care of your teeth and gums, visit Mouth Healthy.
Okay, so now I'm gonna pull up my dinosaur friend. Yay! And he has actual teeth, and we're just going to be practicing the brushing techniques. So I'll show you first, and then I'll call on one friend to come practice, okay? So first, they said back and forth in the video, but going in little circles all the way up to your gum line and all over the teeth. So you want the front side of your teeth and the back side of your teeth. This toothbrush is a little big for his mouth, but. And then also make sure you get all the way in the back so you don't forget about those back teeth, okay? And then, he doesn't have a tongue, you'd also want to brush your tongue. So I'm looking for a super quiet friend to come practice and show the class. In the red shirt. Go ahead and show your friends. Good job. Circle motions and get all surfaces of the teeth. Awesome job. Good job. And then you'll also want to get the tongue. You got it. Great. And then next we'll go over flossing. So I have a little video. Oh, I forgot we had some questions. Sorry. No problem. Okay. So,
It's if you wanna do them, if you wanna do the class, if you wanna have them stand up, or you can just have them call.
yeah, I'll just call on a friend for a question. The question is, how many times a day should you brush your teeth? Oh, we went over this quite a lot. Yep. 2 times. Great job. And then how long should you brush your teeth for? We have 5 seconds, 1 hour, 2 minutes. In the back?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Great. You guys got it. And then now we're going to watch a short video over flossing.
Then we're gonna help them brush.
Correct. I'll call on a friend.
In addition to brushing twice a day, flossing once a day will help keep your mouth healthy by cleaning between your teeth where a brush can't reach. It also helps prevent gum disease. Wrap about 18 inches of floss around the middle finger with the rest wound around the opposite middle finger. Hold a small amount of floss, about 1 inch, tightly between your thumb and forefingers, and gently insert the floss between the teeth. Hug the floss tight to the side of your tooth. Rub the floss gently up and down, pressing against each tooth. And remember, get behind those back teeth. There are other products to help clean between your teeth, especially if you have braces or have a hard time holding floss. Always ask your dentist if you have any questions. To learn more about taking care of your teeth and
Okay, so now I'll show you on the dinosaur friend. Does anyone remember how much floss she said to get?
18.
Yes, it's 18 inches. So just kind of guess whenever you pull it out. And then you'll wrap it around your middle fingers. And then when you're flossing, you want to go in between the teeth. Kind of hard on his teeth. Okay. Okay, in between his teeth and make a C shape around one side and then a C shape around the other side. Does that make sense? Okay, does anyone know why flossing is so important?
Because it gets the gums, well, it gets the bacteria between the teeth.
Good job, yeah. So something I learned as a kid, my hygienist told me was, imagine your teeth or your hand being your teeth, and if you rub peanut butter all over your fingers and just wipe it off on the front and back, you'll still have peanut butter in between your fingers. So the same goes with your teeth. If you just brush the front and back surfaces, you'll still have stuff in between your teeth. So the floss helps get that out. Okay, and then a friend to come help. Back. You can use the floss I got. It's kind of tricky on him. So you wrap it around your middle finger. This is your middle finger. Wrap it around. Not too tight though, you don't want to hurt your fingers. And then your other middle finger. Okay, and then you'll come over here. These teeth are a little tricky, but you'll make a C shape. You can't really get into his teeth, but yep, you got it. Floss for you. Does anyone have questions over flossing? Good job.
Where do you work?
Well, I'm still in school, so hopefully I'm working next summer.
How many times do you floss a day?
So they say to floss once a day, but you can floss however often you like. And if you don't floss at all, even a few times a week is better than none a week. So it kind of differs person to person. But one time a day is perfect.
This is kind of a comment. Another thing about flossing is it can also move your teeth apart, and then if you brush your teeth, it can actually get the disgusting stuff out.
Yeah, it does get the stuff out. It doesn't move your teeth though. Remember the roots on that first slide? It has your teeth and your gums pretty good. So your teeth doesn't move from flossing, but it definitely moves all the gums out. Good job. Does anyone else have questions over anything?
What grade are you in?
So I'm in college.
Listen, she goes to the same school as your brother. His brother's at Emporia State right now.
Oh yeah? Cool. So I'm a senior in college. So I guess you could say 16th grade. Yeah.
So, because I have a wiggly tooth, will that make it harder for me to floss?
No, not necessarily. You can still floss back there, but your tooth might move a bit since it is wiggly. Which tooth is it? Oh, your front tooth?
No, the one right next to it.
Oh, yeah? Yep, you guys are at that age where if you lose your 4 front teeth right here, they're going to start getting loose and coming in. Some of you might already have all 4 of your front teeth.
I lost this tooth.
Yeah? That's so exciting. Yep. Yeah, they're wiggly. Yep, you guys are all at that age. And for you?
Doesn't, usually your front teeth are supposed to go out first, or supposed to be loose first?
At your guys' age, those are the teeth that will become loose and you'll get your big teeth.
How do I have a question, how does celery and stuff things that are stringy help your teeth? Because sometimes when you bite into them, the stuff gets into your teeth.
Yeah, I know. When I eat celery, sometimes it gets to my teeth too, but it doesn't have a lot of sugar in it. So, do what?
The thing in the celery, it's
Oh,
a string.
I know, yeah. You're right. But yeah, since it doesn't have sugar in it, it's good for your teeth. You can still floss and get that stuff out. But it's better than having chips in your teeth, because that has sugar in it. Does that make sense? Okay. And for you?
Does salt bad for your teeth?
Is what?
Salt.
No, not necessarily. All right, last question.
If you brush too long, does it just rub the bacteria back on?
No, if you're brushing with any toothpaste, it gets all that plaque off. Remember that sticky, slimy substance that the acid likes to stick to? Brushing gets all of that off. Does that answer your question? So brushing too long wouldn't necessarily put it back on. Okay, you guys did so great. So we're going to do one last thing, and it's the same little questionnaire that you did at the beginning, okay? So I'll help Miss Walker pass it out.
Don't forget your name, and then we can read them out loud again, the questions, okay?
It's the
Put your
same
name
one.
on the top.
It's the same one that you took earlier.
Or is it the same one?
You got one of yours?
I don't know, Ben.
You have no head. I don't know who you are. You do? Yeah. I used to have one of those as a kid.
Sorry, Miss Haley can read them out loud if you need help with them.
You don't have to.
What is it?
I don't know. I don't know much about yours.
Do you want to read them out loud?
Yeah.
So, hey brownies.
So I'm just going to start at number 1. I'm just going to read it out loud if you want to follow along. So number 1 says, what is another name for cavity? You have A, decay, B, dark, and C, tooth. Circle which one you think is correct. And then we'll move to number 2. Bacteria, plaque, acids, and sugars can form a cavity. A, true, or B, not true. And circle which one you think is right. And then number 3 says, Which food listed would be the healthiest for your teeth? There's A, brownies, B, celery, and C, fries, and D, pizza. Circle which one you think is correct. Number 4, which drink is the healthiest for your teeth? A, juice, B, Sprite, C, Gatorade, and D, water. Number 5 says, how many times a day should you brush your teeth? A, 2 times a day, B, 10 times a day, and C, 1 time a day.
Super bad.
That'd be crazy. Write it down on your paper. And then the last question is, how long should you brush your teeth for? A, 5 seconds, B, 1 hour, or C, 2 minutes.
But it's so good.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay, you guys did so good today. I did give Miss Walker to hand out at the end of the day some goodie bags. And the goodie bags has a toothbrush for you, toothpaste, floss, a tooth pencil, and then I also gave you a little chart for the whole month of day and night brushing your teeth. So you can check it off whenever you brush your teeth. Sound good?
Thank you so much, Haley, for coming in and teaching us about how to keep our teeth healthy.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you. You guys were so good today.
Why don't we get a quick little picture with you, and then you come to the front with your boards?
Yes.
Okay. Absolutely.
All right, my friends.
When I call your name, I want you to go stand and put your back against the wall, like up against the whiteboard, because we're going to take a quick little picture. Does that sound good? Do you want to move those posters over just a little bit? Yeah. Okay. Quinn, Brooklyn, Ellie, Willa, Hudson.
Way more this way, more out.
Go a little bit more in. Okay, put your back up against the whiteboard. Luke, Ashlyn. Hey, Brooklyn, will you get that by your foot real quick?
I got it.
All right. Now, my next friends, when I call your name up, you're going to get on your knees and make a line by your knees, okay? Sound good? Valentino Jameson.